This is Donna D'Angelo with the Institute of Christ Consciousness, bringing you the Breath of Spirit meditation for August 24th, 2025. Today, we'll be focusing on self-awareness. My use of the word self is referring to your higher self, or you might consider it to be your divine blueprint or template given to you by our Creator, where you exist in the creative imagination of deity with great potential to cultivate over the long course of your ascension career, starting here on the earth plane at the material level. As we begin, I invite you to take a few deep breaths. Quiet the mental chatter. Relax your body. And imagine you are standing in the words, my higher self. Your higher self is a field of energy and information that you can actually tap into. And your indwelling spirit acts as the adjuster to build you in the godly thoughts that you need to fulfill your sacred divine purpose for all phases of your life. As you stand in your higher self, imagine that you are in the most beautiful, loving, supportive field of energy. It's providing you a place of such peace and security. And it's perfectly okay to be fully human within this larger container of your higher self. Take a few moments to get a good image of this in your mind's eye. Just see yourself standing in your higher self in whatever way is most conducive to reach these states of feeling at peace and secure. You always exist within the context of your higher self. And your spirit is always trying to provide you with the insights you need to perceive more love, more understanding, more gentleness about who you are at this stage of your development. To help bring this in to your conscious mind, I invite you to see the words self-awareness gently pulsing into your heart center, beginning the flow of spiritual energy and information to circulate through your mind, to raise your vibration rate and elevate your thoughts so that you can perceive some divine insight and guidance. Feel the need to grow in self-awareness of your higher self, for that is all it takes, is the willingness. And you are now activating the faith relationship you have with your higher self. Your higher self knows what you're capable of cultivating, and now it is your turn to respond accordingly by trusting that you will be given the information you need. So let's just sit with this for a few minutes. Mm. Your higher self loves your human nature, fully understands who you are and why you do the things you do. Your spirit takes the information in your higher self and begins to inlay that into your conscious mind and is encouraging you to open up to what your higher self wishes to teach you. One of the ways that you can foster your perception of your higher potential as a child of God is to see the words self-awareness imprint upon any memory that you may not have quite the full understanding of what occurred within a particular exchange with an individual or a life circumstance that you handled, but perhaps not in the most expedient or best manner. This is one way in which your higher self will help you perceive the truth of the situation and help you see the circumstance from the spiritual perspective so you can choose how you look at it and, of course, to correct any behavior that you may need to change so that this does not happen again. We are responsible for the thoughts we think, and your higher self and spirit are waiting to show you the best way to engage with any situation that will be providing you with peace and joy and love. And also, it will support how you interact with another person to treat them with love and kindness and compassion. So you see, we have all of the spiritual gifts within. It's just a matter of us learning how to cooperate with spirit and to cultivate these gifts. You might consider that you are pruning your garden of thought from those destructive feelings and thoughts that pop up in your garden of beauty and goodness. So let your spirit and your higher self move into those areas where your memories need the greater self-awareness so you can see yourself in a higher way. Hold that intention and willingness for self-awareness to enlighten and inspire those memories to come into the higher reality of what your spirit wants to show you. Holding the intention to become more aware of your higher self is a critical component of the spiritual growth process. You are much greater than you think you are, and your humanity has a great deal more potential than you are actually living. Focusing on self-awareness gives your spirit permission to inlay more information contained within your higher self. This information exists at a higher level of consciousness, way beyond the waking state. But it is accessible, especially when you quiet your mind and hold that intention and willingness to grow in self-awareness. The simplicity of this intention may seem to be too good to be true, but it is a reality because your spirit wants to teach you these components of your higher self so you can have a more fulfilling, purposeful, and joyful human experience. You do not have to mire yourself in lower emotions. Fear, unworthiness, guilt, shame, anxiety will do nothing to support your growth. It is by turning within and connecting with your higher self in spirit is where you find that bastion of safety and relief. But because you have the ability to choose, and you are the one in control of your thoughts, you must take the horse by the reins, as you say, and settle those thoughts and turn them in the direction of self-awareness. In this way, your spirit is saying, now this person is ready to perceive what I wish to provide, to give that person more love and insight, wisdom, and divine guidance. So you have everything to gain, and the only thing you lose are the negative thoughts and feelings that have long plagued you. So give this a try every day. Focus in your heart. See those words self-awareness just gently pulse. And then in time, you may even see them expand and provide you with more inner spiritual bandwidth of the higher levels of consciousness, so you can more easily receive the insights you need, even to the point where they become so quickly to respond in your mind that you have this very beautiful self-perception grow in the moment you ask the question and set the intention. So let's just continue to focus on self-awareness. Just simply allow the inner dimensions of your spiritual inner life expand in this now. Your human nature is beautiful. It is a gift to you from our Creator for you to navigate the material level of reality. Some people call this the third dimension. But know that because your human nature is divinely designed, that you are now beginning to appreciate more of what your higher self is trying to convey to you, to see yourself through the lens of spirit, divine love, and how our Creator sees you with the broadest perspective of life. You are growing, you are learning, and you are experiencing. And these are all a part of what it means to be a human and to refine our raw human natures to beautiful works of art that we are actually living and expressing the highest level of Christ consciousness while we are here in the flesh on this world. If everyone on the planet was coming into their true self-awareness as their status as a son and daughter of God, this world would be almost healed instantly. But unfortunately, that is not the case. But by you becoming more self-aware of your higher self, you're adding into the planetary collective so others can pick up on this information once they awaken and begin in their process of healing and transformation into their higher selves. After all, this is what this period of time is here to teach us in this particular phase of our planetary evolution. So do this as much as you can throughout the day and take those momentary breaks to focus on self-awareness, even when you're driving or at work or playing with your children or family. You can always take this moment of time and ask for your higher self to feed you. It's all within. It's just a matter of how you want to use your inner spiritual toolbox to support your soul growth. Hmm. I will end the meditation here, but feel free to stay in this place if you feel so inclined. I thank you for allowing me to share these brief moments of message and meditation with you. And please like our channel and subscribe to it so you can stay apprised of all of our new videos that we are developing. And consider joining us at the Institute of Christ Consciousness by becoming a member. Go to our website, www.institutechristconsciousness.org, and sign up for our mailing list so you can participate in our offerings. We do group meditations and healing prayers the healing prayers every week, and the group meditations twice a month on Sundays. Check out our calendar of events and signups for our upcoming webcast to resume in September. Thank you once again for allowing me to share this information with you. And I hope you receive a mighty blessing from the meditation experience today. God bless you, and goodbye for now.